Stephanie, come on up. Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to be back. It's, again, our session here at the Mawa Library. My name is Joan. I'm a yoga teacher, obviously. I thank you all for coming out. It was a long summer for me. I had some unexpected surgery, but everything is good, and we're moving forward. So, sit however is comfortable for you. Take a breath. Relax your shoulders down. Let your hands rest anywhere that's comfortable. Swallow gently. Close your eyes and just take a breath. Tuck your chin so your head is nice and level, and ask yourself, what is it I need to receive from my practice today? What is it that will help me, heal me, support me, create a sensation of calmness in the center of my being? And as you breathe in and out, just take 3 slow breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose, at your own rate. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath. Feel that sensation of letting go. Use your breath to help you to come and be present in just this moment. One more long, slow inhale. And a long, slow exhale. Now, if you're comfortable with your eyes closed, that's great. Otherwise, keep your eyes open. Just do a little turn, a little slow turn, taking this time to stir the pot, to move down and out anything else that you don't need to carry, so you feel lighter, centered, balanced, and supported. And then when you're ready, then just reverse and go the other way. Do it at your own pace. Feel that sensation of connection. Ask yourself, how do I feel? And then when you come back to center, you pause and twist to one side. Tuck your chin down and just release through the back of the neck. Release that front shoulder down and away from your ears. And take a nice big breath here. And then slowly switch to the other side, noticing that one side may not feel the same as the other. And then bring one hand, so I'm going right, my left hand to the front, and maybe make it a little deeper as your other hand comes to the back. And look to the side. Soften your eyes. Feel what's tight. And then switch and go to the opposite side and wring out anything else that needs attention. And then come back to center, one hand down, left arm. Just stretch it up to the sky, look up, sink the shoulder down, and then look down, stretch over. And sweep up and come to the other side. Look up if it's comfortable for your neck, stretch it up, release the arm, and then stretch over. Good, bring it all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Release your arms down and just do a gentle side to side. Bring your hands right back down to your knees. Inhale, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, curl and tuck back. Make it small, we'll do 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, bring yourself to center, little tiny circle again. And notice, did you shift out something that was tight or uncomfortable? Can you move around fluidly in a circle? Feel that sensation of grounding down but lifting up as you reverse the direction of the circle. Change at your own rate, bring the breath along with you as you go. Good. And then just come for a moment to center. This time, bring your hands up. Just let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. And as you breathe right here, I want you to feel the space. Feel the space in the room. Feel the space within your body. Feel the space around you, above you, below you, front and back. Feel the space created as you inhale and exhale. And now as you sit here for just a minute, visualize that you're sitting just like this at the top of a mountain. And there's nothing there to distract you. And it's calm, and it's quiet, and it's a little cool. And there's no sound. There are no planes. Everything is calm and relaxed. And as you visualize yourself sitting in that space, just for a few moments, listen to the words from John O'Donohue, who wrote the book, To Bless the Space Between Us. As high over the mountains the eagle spreads its wings, may your perspective be larger than the view from the foothills. So ask yourself in just this next breath, what perspective can I change? What can I expand? What can I explore? What can I let go of so I have clarity? And as you breathe in and out, take a deep breath in and sigh it out. 2 more breaths. Inhale in, sigh it out. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Take your left hand, let it rest on your heart, and right hand on your belly. And as you breathe right here, feel that sensation that with this practice today, whatever you need will come to you, will connect your head, your throat, your heart, your belly, will make a connection between the earth and the heavens, right to left, front to back. And as you breathe in and you breathe out right here, take a deep breath in. And again, sigh it. Let go. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And now before we begin, we're just going to take our hands and just let them rest right here. We want to activate that sensation of calmness in the center of your being. So I'm going to take my right hand, doesn't matter which hand you start, right in the center of your palm. You're going to take your thumb, back is supported by your fingers, and just do a little circle right here. And if you can keep your eyes closed, that's great. And say to yourself, in all things, I am calm in the center of my being. Nothing can knock me down. I am flexible. I am fluid. I am at ease. I am calm. And then go to the other side and just notice when you massage right here in the center of your palm, it activates the space underneath the sternum. So we live in a world where there's a lot of stuff going on many levels, and we want to keep ourselves calm in the chaos. We don't need to engage in it. And then take your hands and kind of massage the 2 palms together. And as you massage right here, begin to feel the warmth of your hands begin to build. And then switch sides and just do the same thing opposite side. And then we'll do flat hand clapping. And then shake it out. And now lift up. Inhale, big breath. Feel that sensation of whatever you've activated in your hands and palms together. Feel that sensation of connection straight down through to the heart. And now move. So we release the legs. So however you're sitting, just come right out of there. We're going to come to standing first, and then we'll come back down. But we want to just transition slowly. So we're just going to come to table. When you feel grounded and balanced, that means you want to feel the right and the left hand, the right knee, the left knee, the toes are all level. Your back is nice and flat. Your head is an extension of your spine, and you feel that connection from your belly button all the way up into the spine. You rock a little bit back so you can swing that right leg forward. Tuck your back, step forward, and just hang now in a forward fold. Take a breath, and on the inhale, lift up, roll up. And as you stand up, look down at your feet, level them out so they're nice and balanced. Feel that strength all the way up the sides of your body. Lift your arms all the way up and stretch it out. Now, if it's too much for your head to lift up, then just keep it level and stretch it all up. Reach for the stars. Reach for the possibility of a new thought. And as you breathe here, bring it down and begin to lower it and bring it straight across front of the chest. Little diagonal stretch right here. Good. And then step a little wider and stretch toward the toes. You don't need to touch them. Just stretch a little bit here. This mic keeps going in and out. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, you breathe it up. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, gentle back bend, forward fold. Take it at just halfway. So just let yourself hang forward and shake it out. Bend the knees, sweep the hands. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn to one side, bring it down. Look down, inhale, lift and look up. Bring the breath with you. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, let go of whatever you don't need to carry anymore. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale. Inhale, one more on each side. Exhale, bend those knees as big as you want. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Now we're going to just sweep. Inhale, lift up. Move the hips. Swing from one side to the other. Feel like you're a tree moving in the breeze. And you breathe. One more on each side. And then bring it all the way up. Big X. Sink the shoulders down, level the head, and then ask yourself, if you were to mark a spot on the earth, X marks that spot, where do you want to be? And then roll down and connect hands and feet. Let the hands rest right on the shins and just rock a little bit here. Bend the knees, keep the back nice and flat. Head is an extension of the spine. Slide your hands up above the knees and see how that feels when you shift a little higher. Good. And then bring it all the way up, hands to the hips, and just rock it here. Feel that movement through the knees, the legs, the shoulders. And then roll around like a hula hoop and get all those joints nice and lubricated. And we roll around in one direction, do one more here. And then when you're ready, you reverse your circle. 1, 2, 3. And then we pause. Now we're going to tap, tap, tap with the toes. Tap, tap. Keep your shoulders down. Look at something that's not moving. Relax your face and jaw. Feel the sensation that you're balanced through center, but you're moving out of the way. Now we're going to add the heel, 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 and you have to rotate just a little bit. Now we're going to combine it, so don't get scared. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Don't let your eyes move from that spot that's balancing you. And then you switch, heel, toe. Good luck. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Pause, roll around. See if you feel like you can go just a little lower. Make the circle maybe just a little bigger. Take your time. And then reverse your direction. 1, 2, 3. Pause, bring yourself back to neutral. Come right into your Tadasana, heels and toes are in alignment. Shoulders are down, belly is tucked. We lift up through center, head is level. Sink the shoulders down. Visualize your mountain now. Bring yourself a little higher. Soften the knees. Breathe. Rotate the palms up and down and just roll. See if you can soften those shoulders. Let go of the things that you carry. Thoughts, worries, fears, anxiety, health stuff, whatever it is, let it go. And then when your palms are rolled up, inhale, lift up so you're taller, higher. Your mountain has a higher peak, gentle back bend, forward fold, bring it as low as you want to go. If you can go to the floor, great. And just hang right here for just a moment. Tuck your chin, roll it up. Sweep the hands back out. We come all the way up. Come right into temple pose. Back, 3 fingers clasps, index finger points and the thumbs cross. We stretch it up. Feel like your 2 parallel lines meeting at the peak of your fingers. Stretch it up. Soften the shoulders down. Create a little space around your head. And then tip side gently. Crescent moon. Opening softly and gently. Grounding through the feet. But moving. So we're grounded and balanced and moving and calm and creating an inner stillness with the movement. When I come back to the right side, I release the right arm. I look under the left, and then I switch to the opposite side. Now let your fingertips touch your leg. And notice maybe is it the same or different from one side to the other? No judgment. Back and forth. Now when I bring both arms up, I'm going to widen the stance. Heels in, toes out. When I bend my left leg, I'm going to slide my right arm down the leg and get a nice little stretch here. Feel that through the legs. Breathe. So you make it as big or as small as you need it to be. Feel that movement through your legs. Breathe. One more on each side, so one more right and one more left. And then when you come back to neutral, you're in a star. Sink the shoulders down. Lift this space between the belly button and the base of the sternum. Feel strong within the hips. Look to the right and to the left. Make sure your shoulders and your arms are level. Relax the knees, but feel strong. And now roll the palms. Wringing out the washcloth. But feeling that energy coming up through your feet, out through your fingers, up and out through the crown of the head. One palm up and one palm down. And you breathe. And then we tip the star. So my left palm is up, my right palm is down. I bend the knee, I tip up, I look up. And then I switch. Opening up that star right at my heart. Tipping side to side gently. Last one on each side. And then pause. Gentle back bend, forward fold. If you can bring it all the way down. Now, if you can't touch the floor, bend the knees. See if you can touch the mat. If you can't touch your legs, whatever works for you, tuck your chin. Roll it up. This mic will wake you up. Roll it around. See how that feels now. And then pause and reverse your circle. Good. Shake it out. Move it out. Now I'm going to turn, so I'll be this way. You stay right where you are. Bring yourself about midway in your mat so you have room in front and behind you. And as you breathe here, I'm going to step my right foot forward, left foot back. I'm going to rotate the hips to the front. And I'm just going to stretch right here. See if you can keep the heel in the back. You adjust your stance as you need it to be. Release your arms down, stretch the fingers. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Stretch those fingers. Inhale, lift up. You could look up if that's good for you, into your warrior. Exhale, release the hands, straighten both legs. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it back. Pause, step forward, shake it out. I'm going to turn, but you're just going to stay right where you are. Left foot forward, right foot back. Right foot back is about 45 degrees. Rotate your hips. Find that place where you can just comfortably move forward. Level your shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Grow the fingers all the way to the floor. Take a breath. Engage the belly. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Let the legs be straight. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Now I'm going to bring it right back to the center, and again I'm going to move my hips. Now, warrior pose. Not necessarily about a fight. It's about being strong within yourself. Being a warrior for peace. So as we go right back now, right foot forward, left foot back, same pose. Ground yourself down, root down through the fingers. Take a breath, look at something that's not moving. Inhale, lift up. Now, lift up, keep the shoulders down, pinch your index finger and your thumb together right above your head and pull straight out. So you become this vehicle for peace and you just let it roll right all around you. Inhale, scoop it up, big breath. Exhale, roll it right back out. Last one. Inhale, lift it up. And then with your fingers, if you can, join them together. See if you can touch those back 3 fingers. Bring it straight down like you're going to bring it right through the center of your body and let it rest right at your heart. And release and step forward. Move it around. Opposite side. Left foot forward, same pose. Bend into that front knee. Be mindful that your knee's not too far forward. Hips are level, shoulders are level. Ground down through the fingers. Take a breath. Now think about peace. What does it look like? What does it feel like? How can we change it? Can't change someone else, but you can change your reactions within yourself. So we inhale and we bring it all the way up and we pinch into that mudra for peace and we pull it out and create this beautiful orb of peace. And then inhale, lift up and create more. And exhale, pull it out like it's a humongous balloon. And one more, inhale, lift it up. And bring it all the way down. Join your fingers together to connect the top, the bottom, the right, the left, and bring it right down to the heart. Release that, step forward, move it out. Now, shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Bring your feet hip distance apart and inhale. We're going to lift, look up, exhale, bend gently. Inhale. So feel like you're pulling peace up. Exhale, sending it back down. Inhale, lift up. Move the wrists and the fingers. Exhale, bring it right back down to the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Widen it. Big V. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to add some movement to it. Don't get scared. When we come, so I'm going to start low. Inhale, lift up. If I'm comfortable, I come up and I bring it down. So you have to really focus on the feet. If you don't want to lift your heels off the mat, then you don't. Look at something that's not moving. And when you come back down, don't tip. Bring it all the way up and pause. Good. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders, elbows forward. I'm going to widen my stance. I want to move through the spine. So as I stand right here, inhale, curl toward the knees. You don't have to touch the knees. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, roll it down. When you roll it back up, bring it straight out to the side, tip to the right and to the left. Open up the obliques, the internal and the external obliques. Breathe. Good, one more on each side. Come to neutral, arms are level. Inhale, up and down, opposite. See if you can keep your arms parallel. Good, breathe. One more on each side. And then relax it down and shake it out. Wiggle it out. See where you've activated some response within your body. Feel your hands, feel your feet, feel where you're warmer. Take a breath. Exhale, let it go. Good. Turn again, but you're going to stay right where you are. Level out your feet so that they're parallel. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to bring it as far over to my waist as I can. Opposite hand is going to come behind. And now as you're here, you want to sweep through the waistband. Let your hands activate liver, gallbladder, kidneys, stomach, large and small intestine, pancreas, bladder. Just keep moving it right here. Opening up right through the waistband so that you feel like you can move out anything that's stuck. Now that's not just food, but it's anything that you ponder, that you dwell on, that you hold, that can affect digestion. And then you pause. Take your hands to your hips and massage out. Create the sensation of moving forward. I'm going to slide down, come to the knees, outside of the knees. Come down just as back and forth, hips to ankles, sliding right down the pant legs. Breathe. Good. And then when you come right back up, right here, right at the hip flexors, gentle tapping. So we want to move out stuff that's stuck. Tap, tap, tap. I want to open up. So we're in a season of fall, big allergy season. I'm going to release my left hand. Right here is my lung point. So I tap, tap, tap. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Swing to the other side. Sorry, it taps into the mic. Sorry. Breathe. Shake it out. Swing. You can move the air around you. Tap, tap, front and back of the hips. Door of life. So what door do you need to open? And then shoulders and hips. Good, and then just swing again. Come right back to center, pause for just a minute. Sit up nice, stand up nice and tall, roll the shoulders. Bring it all the way up, roll it all the way down. Inhale, all the way up, all the way down. One more, all the way up, all the way down. Bring that right arm. So I'm gonna bring my hand, and if it's not comfortable, I can bring it out to the side. Opposite hand holds the elbow, chin is slightly tucked. So my right hand and my right elbow is what I'm holding. I'm tipping left, and I'll do 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I switch to the other side. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Now, what happens if it's not comfortable for you to do that? You don't do it. Here's a variation. I could take my hand and rest it on my shoulder, so let's all do that. And bring your hand to your elbow. And now I'm going to tip. 1, 2, 3. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3. So bring both hands. So one hand, doesn't matter which one, touch your thumb, bring it right to the heart, and bring it down. Use this weight right here to open up, straight up into the throat to the chin. So I'm going to bring this all down, shoulders down, arms are down, elbows are down. Gently lift your chin and feel that stretch through the front of the throat. Relax the jaw. Open and close the mouth a little bit. See if it unclogs the ears. Bring your head to neutral. Roll your head to the right. Feel the left side of your neck. Inhale, exhale to center. Roll your head opposite side. Feel that opposite side. Breathe. Come back to center. Tuck your chin. Let your head be heavy. Good. Lift your head and switch hand positions. Bring it down. Breathe. Now feel your feet. If you've lost contact with your toes, if your feet are not parallel, some of you are too wide, parallel means one toe is really in line with the other. The foot is balanced, toes to heel. You feel the arch lift up. You breathe and settle down here. Let this weight lift the chin gently. Open and close the mouth. Feel this. Feel your ears. Exhale, head comes to neutral. Turn head to the left, take a breath. Feel the right side of the neck. Exhale to center. To the right with the breath. Exhale, come back to center. Tuck your chin, let it be heavy. Inhale, lift up. Feel the space behind the shoulder blades. Breathe. Now when you release that, feel the top of the chest. So if you take your fingers right to your clavicle, there's a little indentation. Do a little massage right here. This is a lymphatic drainage point. So we want to massage out anything we've moved. Swallow gently. See if you feel like your throat is tight. So let's move this stuff in the throat. Lift the chin, use your fingers. Comb it down. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come right back to the clavicle. Do a little massage. Good. So let your hands, I'm going to bring my hands right to the base of my throat. I'm going to have to come a little lower because of the mic, but I'm going to relax down. I'm going to roll my head and notice how far I can comfortably go. If I go and it's a little bit of a not comfortable, then I back it off. Now when I come here, I want to see if I can just a little bit more and come back to center. Good. I'm going to take my left hand, leave it on my chest, bring my right hand to the side of my neck and tip the chin down toward the crease of the elbow and use your hand to soften the neck. Let the shoulders move down. Breathe. Soften it, but feel like you're releasing anything that's tight here. Relax the jaw, soften the eyes. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath. Lift your head, bring your hand back to your heart, roll your head. See if you have a little more space. Oh, a little better. Exhale. Opposite side. I'm going to switch hands. I'm going to roll my head opposite side. So I'm going left. Ooh, a little tight. I come back to center. I take my left hand. I hold the side of my neck. I tip my chin toward the crease of my elbow. I bring my arms, and they create this sensation of moving down and away from the ears. And I use my hands and the warmth of my hands and the weight of my hands to release this side of the neck, and I breathe. Take a breath. A couple more. And then you inhale, keep the hands right here, roll the head, this time to the left. Little better. Exhale to center, roll the head to the right. Exhale to center, chin to the chest. Let it go as low as it can go. Inhale, lift your head. Don't let it go, throw your head back too far. Open and close the mouth. Now we're going to open the mouth and across the cheeks, and it looks like this. Look at me for a second. Don't worry about how it looks. So it's ooh, so you really squeeze the mouth together like a fish, and then E. So we're going to move the lower planes of the face. So it's ooh, E, ooh, E. Feel the vibration in your throat. Ooh, E. See if you can feel it under your hands. Ooh, E, ooh, E, ooh, E. Two more. Ooh, E, ooh, E. Now feel that. Take your fingers, massage your cheeks. Good. Oh, move your fingers to your jaw, open and close your jaw. Feel the hinge, little circles here. Relax your jaw, swallow gently. Good. Bring your hands behind your head. You're not going to clasp your hands. You're just going to bring it right behind. When you bring your hands behind, there's two little indentations right at the back of the skull. Tuck the chin, massage here. Sink the shoulders down. Really feel grounded and rooted, but release any tension that you're holding in the back of the head. You can tuck your chin a little lower if you need to. If you have a particularly tender spot, especially in allergy season, this can be very activated by sinuses. Massage it out. And then we'll let it go. Take an inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Roll forward. We're going to come right back down onto the mat. So we're going to bring ourselves all the way down, come right onto your knees. Tuck your toes as you come into your table. Roll your head again, right to left. Make sure your neck is on the same plane as your spine. And then you rock back and forth. So stretch out gently through the feet. Breathe. So when your feet are tired and sore, if you have plantar fasciitis, you have neuropathy, you have bad circulation, you have arthritis in your toes, you want to keep them moving. You don't want them to get locked up. Sit back when you're ready, rock it out. Now, this can feel very tight and uncomfortable, so you don't go into pain. You make it as comfortable as you can. And then come back to neutral, lift the feet, wiggle the toes, pedal the feet. Tuck your toes. We're going to go right into our dog and cat. Inhale, lift up, look up. Relax the feet. Press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, curl. In and out with the breath. Move that spine. In with the breath and you lift. Exhale and you curl. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Pause. Come to neutral, tuck your toes, make a little circle. So if you have sore knees or you have issues that you can't stay on your knees, then don't stay here. And then when you've done 3, reverse your circle. Little stirring of the pot here. Now breathe. We're going to widen the knees. So the knees come to the edge. The toes come into center. Touch the big toes. You're going to sit down like you're in a frog pose. I'm going to bring my forearms to the mat. And I'm just going to rock the shoulders a little bit. Now if you haven't done this in a while, do less. You don't want to walk out of here in pain. And then come to neutral. When you're ready, you slide your arms forward. Sink a little lower. Rock here. Bring that stretch all the way down the base of the spine. Slide your arms a little farther away from you. Sink a little lower, but your head is not on the mat yet, and you rock it out. And then when you're ready, if you're ready, come right down into your child's pose. If your head does not meet the mat and you have a block, put a block under your head. Otherwise, you can teepee your arms and hold your head with your hands in a little tripod. Or you can do 1 potato, 2 potatoes. Or you can cup your hands. You do what works best for you, and you breathe right here. So the goal is to connect the front of the body to the back, to release through the spine, to slow down the nervous system, to connect heaven and earth, to connect the head and the heart, to lengthen the spine, to stretch your arms and your legs, to feel that sense now of connection. And you breathe. Couple breaths right here. As you breathe in and you breathe out right here. Slowly slide your hands back to frame your face. Bring yourself back up. Take your time. Widen your hands as wide as the mat. And now we'll rock a little deeper here. If you're comfortable and you want to go deeper, you can bring your ear to the mat. Bring it as low as you want it to go. Make the expression of the pose the one that works best for you. One more on each side. And then pause. Slide yourself back. Swing your legs to one side so you can sit. Extend your legs. Keep space between the heels. Toes are up. And now just rock. Nice straight spine. Keep the knees soft. They don't have to be locked to the mat. If you're comfortable and you can stretch your legs long, great, but don't lock your knees. And you breathe. Settle. Now as you settle, see where you are. Make sure your neck is comfortable. I'm going to take the left hand and I'm going to twist gently to the right. And then I'm going to go to the opposite side. Breathe. And do 2 more at your own pace. Twist it out. Last set. Good. Bring the right leg up. And then bring the left leg up. Bring the hands behind. Small rocking here. Feet are parallel. We'll start small. See if you can feel that sitting bones right to left. Balance out. Walk your feet, heels on the mat, toes are off, and make it a wider windshield wiper. Open up through the hip flexors. When you roll to the right, look to the left, come onto the inside, outside edges of the feet. Let that left knee come down as low as it can go comfortably, and then you switch. 2 more, and 1, 2, And one more. You're going to feel like you're moving down the mat. And down. And then you pause. Bring the soles of your feet together. As you bring the soles of your feet together and you ground through the feet, hold, let your elbows rest inside, sit up nice and tall. Now be mindful, this is a big psoas stretch. So if it's too much for you, guess what you do? You don't do it. So you do less. If you need to come around your legs and that's more comfortable, that's what you do. And now you just rest right here. See if you can connect the toes, the balls of the feet, the heels, sit up nice and tall, curl back. Inhale, lift up. Curl back, lift up. Last one, curl back. Activating through the tailbone and the sacral spine. Bring your arms around and just rock like a butterfly. So you're just shifting right to left. Keep your head in line with the spine. Soften your face. Good. Now I'm going to curl. So I'm going to bring my knees in and curl back. Inhale, lift up, look up. Bloom like a flower. Inhale and exhale at your own rate. So we inhale on the lift, exhale on the curl. One more. Inhale on the lift, exhale on the curl. Come back to neutral. Bring your feet so they're wide and rock again. And see if you feel like you have a little more balance and support through your hips. Good. I'm going to roll myself down to the mat. So you take your time in your transition. You bring yourself all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Just hold your legs right here. Don't put any pressure on the kneecap. And just let that whole back body get a nice stretch through the lumbar spine. And then rock. Small, gentle rocking right to left. Massage out any spots that have a kink. Good. Pause, point and flex your feet. Point one foot, flex the other. Roll the feet around at the ankle. Reverse your circle. Good. Move your hands right behind your knees. Bring your legs up to the sky. Become right into happy baby. And you just rock here. You can make it as big or as small as you want. And you rock it out, giving yourself the benefit of an inversion. Good. Stretch your legs. Big stretch here. Point and flex the feet here. Point one foot, flex the other. Roll the feet around at the ankle. Reverse your circle. Good. Bring your knees back down. Relax your feet and your legs and just rock again. Now we're quickly coming into our Shavasana. So bring your feet to the mat. Keep them wide. Heels on the mat. Toes are off the mat. Bring your arms out to the letter T. Look to the right and to the left. Make sure your arms are in alignment. And now just rock right here before we go right into our Shavasana. Make it as big or as small as you need it to be. Rock yourself into your spot that's most comfortable for you. Good. Walk your feet together so the soles of your feet are together. Rock the hips here if you choose. And then when you come back to center, slide the legs long, go into your full body stretch. Measure your arms and your legs. Feel where you are now in relationship to how you felt when you started. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, you pick your spot for your Shavasana. You want to lie down on the mat, 1 foot in each corner of the mat with your feet slightly turned out, your arms in the letter A. That's what you do.
If it's too much for your lower back to have your legs extended, then you bring your knees up to standing and tuck your spine. If that's still too much, walk your feet as wide as the mat, bring your knees together and rest them together here. Or turn on your side and rest on your side body and support your head and neck. So you pick the one that's most comfortable for you today. If you need to put on socks, if you need a jacket, if you have something to put underneath your neck, that's what you do. Take your time, get yourself into a comfortable, settled position. And for the next few minutes, there's nowhere to go and there's nothing to do. You're right where you need to be. You're giving yourself permission to slow down. You're giving yourself permission to allow all the parts of the practice to land where they need to be. Again, visualize that you're back at the top of the mountain. You're calm, you're relaxed, you're safe. There's nothing but a beautiful cocoon of peace surrounding you. And so surround yourself in this place with the color pink. So pink is the color associated with joy. So red, it comes from red and white. Red is the color that's of the tailbone, the root chakra. White is way up and above the crown of the head. So it connects the lower body and the upper body, and it resides in the heart. Now, when you use the color red, it's about courage. And when you have the color white, it's all about unity, connection, creating that space where everything is one. So when you put those two together and you create the color pink, it takes courage to find joy in your day. Oftentimes, people are afraid to hold on to joy because what if it leaves? But what if you let go of the what if? What if you choose to hold joy regardless of what occurs? What if you have the courage to step forward into each day with a joyful heart, a calm spirit, a relaxed mind, a strong, flexible body, an even breath, a clear and steady thought. Stepping forward in joy with balance and strength and courage. So when we live in a place where there's joy, we cannot live in fear. Joy and fear cannot reside in the same place. They're opposite energies. Fear sucks out joy. Stress, anxiety, tension, all take away from that sensation of joy. It takes you down instead of lifting you up. So let yourself bring into yourself that sensation that nothing can knock you down. If something comes that's a challenge or you're struggling with it, you step to the side, you take a breath, you look at it first, you take a pause. Feel that sensation of grounding down and lifting up. As you breathe in and out right now, say to yourself, I am filled with joy. And the thing about it is, you have to just say it. Let it find a seed to land, to bloom and grow. So changing a thought comes from transformation. And transformation is a choice.
So make a choice today, as we're now moving into the middle of the week, to step forward into this day with a joyful step. This day comes only once. It doesn't come again. Whatever occurs in this day isn't going to happen tomorrow. Let yourself rest in a calm and peaceful place. And begin to take a deeper breath into that, imagining that as you inhale, you're pulling the breath, this beautiful pink breath, all the way from the bottoms of your feet to the crown of your head and out through your fingers. And then when you're ready, go into your full body stretch and expand it even more. Bring it above and beyond you. Stretch your legs, take a breath, take a sigh, take a yawn. Oh. Wiggle it out, move it out, stretch it all out. And then when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and just rock gently from side to side. And then when you're ready, roll to whatever side calls to you, and you just rest right there for a breath. Feel like you're in an egg. Everything you need to feel nourished, strong, supported, joyful is already there. And then when you're ready, you lift yourself up, let your head come up last. Sit however is comfortable for you. Take your hands, rest them on your knees or on the tops of your thighs or next to you, and just stir the pot again. Visualize that sensation of bringing joy up, creating balance, comfort, confidence. And then when you're ready, you reverse your circle. And then pause. And for just an inhale, notice the shift. I can see the shift. Notice the shift within yourself. That's the gift that you gave to yourself today from your practice. And then bring your hands out to the side and gather joy. Feel like you're a magnet. Whatever you need will come to you at its own time without an effort. And you bring that all the way down and you let it kind of create this beautiful cocoon all the way around you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. And then we seal it. And when you bring your hands up and above your head, you create a triangle. And the base is strong and balanced. And the hands create the point of the triangle. And you connect the right and the left, the front and the back, the sides. And you bring it right down to your heart. And as you breathe in and you breathe out and you bow to yourself, you made the choice to come today to create your practice. And that is the gift. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. So happy to see you. Feel good. Drink a lot of water. Eat some protein. Take a walk. And have a great rest of your week. Take good care of yourself. Thank you so much for coming out.